Welcome everybody to another episode of Gary Responds. Damn, almost dropped the whole phone and ended everything. Let's get it. Twan Skate says, Gary is the type of nigga that will buy fish, go to the streets, and slap hookers with it. I am not that type of guy. I do not like to disrespect women. I don't like the way fish smell. I really don't. I actually do not like seafood. I'm not a fan of seafood. I don't want to disrespect anybody who solely eats seafood, but it's not that good to me. My dad made a salmon once that was fire. That was it. Gideon Dushku says, do you think if I gain a couple extra pounds, I'll be able to hurricane El Toro? That's 20 stairs, G. Jamie Foy has superpowers, so it's like a whole different thing. It's not just like his weight. Like, don't gain weight thinking that that'll help you be like him. El Toro will fuck you up. El Toro's like that girl that, you know, like the girl, like for her defense, she doesn't slap people, she immediately kicks you in the dick with high heels. That's El Toro. It can just choose to ruin your entire day. Yo, okay says, we're just gonna ignore the painfully ignoring quadruple angle, over edited Jamie Foy flat earth part, some of the best footage I've ever seen, and I could barely sit through it. We're not gonna ignore it because flat earth was like an experiment with cameras. It wasn't like it was a team video that had, you know, a deadline, you know what I'm saying? It was literally, Ty had these companies try to use all these cameras to see what skateboarding can do next. So it was a little overdone, but that was its purpose, was to overdo it. Like, had it been like, this is the core skate video of it all time, and then that came out, then you'd be like, shit. I don't like too much editing. As far as like Paloozi's part, I didn't like the over editing for that, but if he's not flying down a 90 stair, it's kind of hard to be entertained by a drone for a flat bar, you know? So it's like, it was experimental. So that's it. I almost want to agree with you, but when you have to like actually be like, okay, this is what I came for, is for something different, then you're just like, okay. Ty wasn't like, I'm gonna fuck skateboarding, I'm gonna make the best film. It's just like, here's this ghost cinema company with all this money and all this HD, and they want to share it. Aleem says, Louie should have been Sodi. That's what I've been seeing a lot of on your Instas, and everybody's like, Louie should have did it. And Louie had my vote too. Like, I was saying, if Louie Foy could win Sodi this year, that would have been probably the most priceless thing that could have happened. And as far as just skating your ass off, Louie's, that Western end, he did it. But as far as about to kill yourself and pushing your body and what you can actually do and what's really hard, Jamie did that too, you know? So it's like, it was a toss-up of, if these two guys get it, fuck it, let's get it, you know? So it's not like should have been like they picked the wrong, because they picked the wrong guy before. They didn't do that this time. They picked the other guy. That's the only thing that happened. They just picked the other guy. Let's just say that. They didn't pick the wrong guy, they just picked the other one. Would it have nice to been seeing Louie get Sodi? But and then a lot of people that are saying that have not seen Flat Earth either. Your motive and your vote, you pick, you know, when you go in the little box and you have to jot it down. If you have an eraser, you'd be like, I'm gonna just leave this blank. Leave this blank. I'm gonna vote. Method Dope says that Eminem freestyle was garbage. Ooh, let's talk about that, because honestly, let's take the level of skill. Eminem's better than that. I'll give you that, because I've seen some people be like, oh, that Eminem shit was good. You niggas didn't listen to it. Some people literally in this generation just say shit because they don't agree at that point in time. Go re-listen to what somebody said. First off, being white on BET talking to the president, that's bars already. When the camera went on Eminem, that was a bar. And for him to disagree with what everything's going on with his culture from, nigga, he's like from Trailer, Detroit, and to be standing up like, wow, this is like being me, you know? Like, that's fire. For him to do that. It's a whole different, it's not one of these preacher guys. Everybody ignores them, even though they're always trying to tell you like, oh, we need to be together and shit. This sucks. Eminem did that. He doesn't have to be all skillful for you guys again. He was literally just talking to him. Because if he would have said some bars, it probably would have went over Trump's head. That little, you know, I'm not gonna try to get too political or whatever, but my nigga don't listen to nobody. Blood don't listen to not a damn thing. That's not my nigga. I'm just saying the nigga Trump don't listen to nobody. But yeah, like I've seen people in this generation, like people will get on the shit and be like, Eminem can't rap. I mean, Lil Wayne sucks at rapping. No, that is false. You just do that. You just say shit. Like, people just say shit. It's weird. Ramirinho Gotcho says, Gary the type of nigga to leave me hanging. I wouldn't leave you hanging. If you got your hand up, I'm gonna slap it, man. Cause I remember you that feeling, you at the spot, your shit just dangling. First off, you're sore here. You're sore in this area. You don't like it. It's uncomfortable. And for nobody to give you that little put down, it hurts feelings, man. I make sure I get all high fives, G. If I did not see you, I would have to not see you. It's the only way. I ain't no dickhead, man. Even if you got the little buzzer in your hand, you know the shit, the little trick buzzer, I take a zap. I can't leave a nigga hanging, Jay. I can't do it. Lewis Morris is better late than pregnant. I mean, true, and then not, you know what I'm saying? If it's your lady, you're ready. She's a little late and you bringing new life in. But if you like 20, you ain't got no money and shit, and you struggling, and you looking at quarters like, damn, how I'm gonna eat today? Better late than pregnant. SSY, your buddy says, nice little morning coffee and a ciggy and Skateline. I love it, man. If you could just have that coffee and that computer and less cigarettes, that would just kill it, bro. That would be amazing. Hotline Bling is a good song. Says, why is Lil Pump not Sody? Because Lil Pump fucking sucks at skateboarding. If you've seen the clip of him on a skateboard, it is god awful. And if we ever made a nigga like that, Sody, there is a bridge called the Golden Gate, and I will do a gainer on it and make sure I land neck first. Let me just wrap the episode of Gary Responds with that. There's 2 links. Don't blink. They'll be right here. Click them. They work. Do not play ever. Don't play yourself. Don't play with me. Click these links. I'm gone.